a big welcome for those people that are joining us. My name is Sharon and I'm actually hosting this from Sydney. I'm a Blue Diamond with Nuskin, and my special guest Tommy is dialing in from Melbourne, so we are very happy to have him on. And if I can get everyone to kind of press on the speaker view, that will give you a full screen, and also if you could kindly mute your video and also your audio, that will give it a really good clean line. Okay, so so you are here, I'm assuming that you are an entrepreneur looking for a business, and we all know what's happening out there right now, and lots of people are looking for a business. My previous background is I used to be a business analyst, and however, I was one of those people that I thought I, will work for someone and, sorry, Tommy, I would work for someone and that's the way I could get success. In fact, the higher I climbed, the more that I realized that I was completely restricted. I didn't have the freedom, and I definitely didn't have the fulfillment. I just felt like it was really inflexible. And it was actually my husband who joined Nuskin that introduced me to this opportunity and made me aware that we really needed to be our own boss to have control of our future. So really grateful for Nuskin. It's completely changed our lives, and we know that so many other people's lives been touched. So what we're going to do, there's 3 parts to this tonight. Is half an hour. So we're going to do the first half with this really quick introduction, a 4-minute introduction that will share with you who the company is, a little bit about the products and how you can get involved. And then the second half, which is the exciting part, is me having a chat with, sorry, I'm just going to mute out. Okay, so I can't find, okay, great. So my second half is that I'm going to interview my special guest, Tommy, who is an amazing leader and entrepreneur, and we're going to find out a little bit about his experience and his advice. And then the third part is just a summary of some of the information. Okay, so I'm going to play a video now to share with you, and it's going to be a very quick video. It's going to be about 4 minutes. Okay.
There's a very special opportunity that won't be secret much longer. This is due to the convergence of several major global trends, coupled with the launch of a proprietary device in one of the hottest industries in the world. The trends? First, technology. Information, shopping, connecting, everything is mobile. Next is wellness and beauty. It seems young and old, and everyone in between is thinking anti-aging. Now, add the gig economy. Millions of people are diversifying, looking for their side hustle. They want the money, of course, but along with it, flexibility. They also want to have fun and make a difference. Nuskin is positioned right where these trends intersect. The result? Last year, Nuskin grew 18% worldwide to more than $2.6 billion in sales. Publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, Nuskin now does business in nearly 50 markets around the world. Now, add that hot new device. The world's most comprehensive market research on the skincare industry is published by Euromonitor International Limited, and it reported that Nuskin has been ranked the world's #1 at-home beauty device system brand for the years 2017 and 2018. Here's what company president Ryan Napierski said. Nuskin has differentiated itself in the rapidly growing at-home beauty device market with device systems that combine powerful serums and solutions with beauty devices to become the leading brand. This combination of scientifically proven formulations with patented technology addresses a range of consumers' top skincare concerns, such as cleansing, firming, hydrating, and the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Nuskin offers an innovative portfolio of beauty devices. The LumiSpa is the latest addition and reached the milestone of more than 2 million units sold worldwide in just 18 months. Yet that represents just a fraction of the rapidly growing $54 billion global device market. LumiSpa is winning awards worldwide while delivering visible results. In addition to beauty, there's also wellness, anti-aging from the inside, with an outstanding nutritional line of leading-edge products and measurement technology. And there's so much more in development, with Nuskin scientists working in labs around the world. Nuskin continues to innovate and evolve in other areas. For example, you can effectively do business online through social media. Many Nuskin products are a perfect fit because of the visible results, the personal stories, and the potential for solid retail profits. And it's easy to get started because there's no sign-up fee or kit to purchase. Plus, you get free training and support and free personalized apps and websites. Technology isn't your thing? Then simply work offline. At the end of the day, we're a people and relationships business. Innovation also applies to the Nuskin compensation program, aptly named Velocity. It's flexible, fast, and fulfilling, and you can get paid weekly and monthly. Most people start part-time and work from anywhere at any time. Nuskin is a company that values effort and leadership, rewarding you and qualified team members with success trips to exciting destinations. Whether it's the products, the business, or both, you should learn more about Nuskin. Beyond all the innovation, Nuskin is making a huge difference in thousands of lives through its award-winning philanthropic programs. Be sure to get more information about the Force for Good Foundation and Nourish the Children programs. There's plenty of room for you to play a role as we grow this market. We need the right people to achieve our goals throughout the world. Every day, women and men and couples from a wide variety of backgrounds are joining Nuskin. So get back to the person who invited you and learn more about how you can get started right away.
Awesome, awesome. I get so excited every time I watch that video. I want to start all over again. And let me give you a little bit of a brief of our special guest. His name is Tommy. He's dialing in from Melbourne. He is a qualifying team lead, migrated to Australia in 1986, I believe that's from Vietnam. And he has a engineering background, is that right? Electrical engineering background, worked for Telstra. So anyway, I'm not going to go on too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a spotlight on him. Tommy, so hopefully your line is unmuted, is that right, Tommy? Oh yeah, cool. Tommy, thanks for joining us. You look really refreshed.
Thank you, Sharon, very much for inviting me speaking today. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So Tommy, maybe if you can share, I mentioned a little bit about your background. Maybe if you could just share a bit of that and, you know, what life was like while what you were doing before.
Okay, yeah. So as you mentioned a bit earlier, yeah, I came here in 1986, and then I went to school like most children did back then. And then I went to uni doing engineering for 4 years, graduated as a communication network engineer, and then applied a job for Telstra, and I got a job. And then, you know, working 16 years for them, you know, had the passion, have, you know, excitement as you know, yeah, but then after 16 years of working as an employee, I realized that there are so many things that I miss out being as an employee compared to, you know, the lifestyle that I want to have, such as, you know, freedom of time, freedom of hours that how I want to do every day, you know, freedom of who I want to work with, where I want to work and what I want to do, and the potential, you know, I want to do more than just being as an engineer, you know, being as a 9 to 5 kind of job. So I was looking for opportunity in order to have that kind of lifestyle. So luckily I had a phone call of a friend of mine from Sydney. She was a hair salon owner, and then, I mean, nail salon owner. And she's quickly introduced me about an opportunity. I didn't even know that was Nuskin.
Yeah.
He just said it's an opportunity to
Yeah.
do some sort of business on myself. So I accept that invitation, and then I found out about myself later. Yeah, about
Wow.
the business later
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. Actually, I want to ask about that. But if I can just bring you back to when you were working for Telstra, because back then Like if you're thinking about 5 years, 10 years ago, Telstra was such a big brand to work for. Everyone, I think before it was like if you have a job with Telstra, you're set, right? Like, and did you feel that way? Was it like besides, um, you know, the inflexibility that you had, was it something else that it was lacking that when you were doing Telstra, even though it was such a big brand that you were working for?
Well, Telstra is always a big brand. I think even until today, it's the biggest telecommunication brand in Australia. But I found being as an employee in general, in this case, Telstra, I feel like I miss out a lot. I don't I don't like to be an employee. Pretty much like I don't have the freedom of doing things that I want to do.
Yeah.
And also, it's really limited of what I want to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
You
have to
got,
do things around the people that I don't like. That's,
oh
for
yeah.
example,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
one time have a fight with my manager because of some
Yeah.
silly issue that a little bit of, here and there. And
Choose who
in
you work
general,
for, right?
I like to be more than just being as employee, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's my main reason. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't choose. I think being an employee, you can't choose who you work with, which is,
No, definitely not.
yeah.
The
And
hours,
you,
the place.
yeah, exactly. And you're a dad as well. I know that I've met your son, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that was, well, he was growing up when you were an employee. I'm sure that was very restrictive.
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying that, while your son was growing up, when you were working for someone, I'm sure that you had to miss out on attending some of his
Yeah.
functions.
Yeah. So during the time, I have kids, and then I always, I love my family. I love my kids, and there's a time my son was asking me to go out with him from some of his sport activity, and I couldn't attend. And he
Mm,
asked me, Dad, what's the point of sending to a tennis class and you can't even come? Some
yeah,
that simple, question from my kids, from my son, and it triggered my thinking. He's right, because what's the point of doing this and that and that, and I can't even enjoy it. So, and I
yeah,
think that that is a big that's a big part of missing out in life, because life is short. To me, I think life is short, and it is very important that we can, or we can do things that we love to do rather than being so restricted in life. So yeah,
yeah,
I realized that being as an employee with that time, that kind of time restricted, type of job restricted, and I see it's not what I want to keep going with the rest of my life. So
yeah,
I want to be changed. Yeah.
yeah.
I want something
And I
different.
think that it's so cool that when you had a phone call from your friend who is a salon owner, rang you up and asked you to look at this opportunity, I think was really like such a cool story, that you being a man, that it didn't stop you from saying, I want to check this out, because you were at the right place, right?
Yeah, it was just three minutes phone call conversation, and I just said, hey, get me in. I want to log in. I want to find out. 3 minutes.
Wow, that is awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so when you went to, let's just fast forward a little bit. So you went to the meeting. Okay, you're a guy. She owned a salon. So what did you see at that meeting that made you think, wow, this is a big opportunity? Because you left your career after that, right? So you're no longer with Telstra, so that everyone knows. So what did you see in that made you?
No, she didn't. You mean now when she first called me, it was over the phone. I didn't went to a meeting to find the opportunity. She called me that there is an opportunity that I
Yeah.
might like. I might like it. And I just asked her, what is it? And she said, I don't know, but I think it's something good for you. But you find out yourself. Just give me your detail. I get you. I register for you, and then you find out yourself. And they just say, okay, just sign me
Oh,
in, get
wow.
me in.
Okay.
And then I
Okay.
actually found it out myself, everything from the internet. I just
Oh,
Google, I
wow.
just do everything
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, yeah. I didn't know that.
Big company.
I thought you went to a meeting and all that.
No, I
Okay.
did go. I did not go to meeting. I signed up first, and then a few days later, Angela and David come down to Melbourne
Mm.
into my house and do a flip chart presentation, just like a
Yeah.
3 minutes presentation.
Yeah.
Seriously, I didn't understand much from that presentation, but I see the result from half of my face. You know, I actually try half of my face with the opening spa and they lift up half of my face. And I did not believe the product from the beginning because I don't know anything about beauty products. I thought it was some sort of tricky things from the, you know, but it does change my face for a few days. The looks, it look younger from this side compared to
Yeah.
that for a few days, and that's really annoying me. And it make me think about the products and the opportunity. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's great. I've actually never heard that one. Okay, so now that you're in New Skin and then you left your career after, a certain period of time, how do you compare New Skin values and culture compared to what you were doing before?
Well, I think New Skin has all the good, none of the bad compared to other company, because this is a really freedom business. What I like about New Skin is a freedom of this business. We can choose to do big or small, depends, how we want it, where we want to do it, how we want to do it, how fast we want to do it, or how slow we want to do it. Um, where we want to do. Pretty much, it's like it's a really freedom business that has no restriction. When I compare this to a few other businesses that I was considered back then, such as like buying a franchise or boot shoes. I did actually consider that because I don't like to work for Telstra, so I tried different
Yeah,
options. So I
yeah,
was considered buying franchise, and I was considered to be also a mortgage broker. I had a diploma in that finance industry as well. I was considered to do some sort of building, constructing as well as a business. And I see nothing compared to New Skin because New Skin has no risk. If we
mm,
compare New Skin to other business has so many risks involved, cost to start the business, maintenance, the business, the time involved, so many things, so
yeah,
many
yeah,
worry in the traditional business, whereas New Skin has almost nothing,
yeah,
but
yeah,
potential is huge. That's all
yeah.
I see. So when I see that, I did actually compare on the piece of paper, different type of business. I did the projection for about 4 years to see which one will give me a better choice. And from that, I see New Skin is a much better choice compared to the other. So I choose New Skin. That's simple. I just think
Yeah,
really simple. Yeah.
yeah. It's very powerful. Yeah. That 4-year projection, when you put it side by side with a franchise, a well-known brand franchise, a
Yep.
mortgage brokering business. I think you mentioned a construction. Was that right? The other one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
And then
building.
what was the fourth one again? That was another one.
Um, for mortgage broking.
Mortgage broking. Okay, cool. And how I because you mentioned about how you got started. So what's your advice for someone how to get started? Because not
Advice
everyone's going to be
how to get
self-motivated like you.
started? Well, just started
Yeah.
like me. Well, I'll become like I said, like I become, I work, I'm with New Skin now for 9 years, but then I actually decided back then, because to me, New Skin is a business. So
Yeah.
if somebody join New Skin, you got to know, you got to consider what is New Skin for you. Is it a business for you? So if New Skin is a business for you, then you got to treat it like a business. So if you start a business, you treat it like a business and do it like you run a business.
Yeah.
It all depends on how you treat New Skin. But because when I joined New Skin, I consider New Skin is a business, so I just do it like a business.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And how I
have
mean sorry.
responsibility to your own business.
Yeah. And I think when you were saying about how you experienced a product when you did it on half your phase, would you say that using the products for someone to get started is quite important when they're considering this business? Yeah.
Of course, yes. I would say if you consider this a business, you got to really believe like the product that you represent. So
Yeah.
you have to try the product. You have to put a product on your own
Yeah.
body. You have to really experience because that will build up your belief about the products. You got to
Yeah.
totally believe about the product that you're gonna work with. So using a product is a must to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you do
Cool.
this, you must use product.
Exactly. And okay. And finally, my last question for you is what advice or words of wisdom, if you can pick 3 top advice that you could give someone?
In order to success this business,
Yeah.
well, well, first of all, if you join Nuskin, you got to know why you join Nuskin, and I hope that you consider Nuskin as a business. So my advice number 1 is once you join Nuskin, treat it like a business. Don't have fun with it. This is your mechanism. This is your this is a business that gives you an income. So you got to treat it like a business. You know.
Yeah. Number
Second
2.
advice I would say is I would say everyone, not just most people, everyone will go through some sort of difficulty in this business, whether doesn't matter where your background is, because this business is completely different to what you did in the past. So you're gonna go through some challenging. So make sure that you 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 make sure that your commitment is strong enough. You know, you have enough commitment to go through those challenges. Also, it's a business, so you got to experience. You have to go through it and stay with it, stick with your business. Because just think like you have a 5-year contract. You sign up a 5-year contract for your business, so you can make sure that you stay with it for at least 5 years. So you once your 5-year complete, you're done. You be there. You go through. You go to your success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the last one I would say, because this is of course this is something different. This is something new for you as a beginning or as a journey. When you go along with this business, there's always something new there for you to learn. So do your best to learn about this business and make sure you apply it, make sure you act it, make sure you're doing something about it. Yeah, so treat it like a business that you're gonna be better with it, you're gonna be wealthier with it, you're gonna be different with, you're gonna grow with it. So learn along with it and yeah.
Okay. Fantastic, Tommy.
Very
I think
simple. I just think of from my mind, Sharon, but that is what happened to me. That's how
yeah,
I go through the journey. That's how
yeah,
I go through this business. So
exactly. That's good.
yeah.
Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, I think you share so much. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing. And also on this Saturday, we actually have Tommy back doing a training on goal setting. And then we also have some of the other topics as well. So Tommy is actually going to be doing that. So Tommy, thank you so much. And then we'll catch up with you soon. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Okay.
going to do, if you can just stay with me for a few more minutes while I just summarize a few points for you. I'm going to share my screen to summarize a few points. Okay. So I think, as Tommy said, and I think all of us come into this business, I think it's really important for you to identify what you are looking for. Right? So are you looking for supplemental income, additional income? Are you looking for leverage income? So the definition of leverage income is income that does not depend on your direct input. Of course, you need to put the work into it initially, but ultimately is that it will continue to pay you without your direct input, okay, which is a very powerful form of income. Having your own business, and we now know how important it is to be independent, to have your own business, and not only just having your own business, but having a powerful platform, okay? Time flexibility, relationship, self-development. This is something that I love. Actually, all those reasons here are why I do Nuskin. Okay, helping others, meeting new people, for my family, to travel, and of course the opportunities. So now with Nuskin, the great thing about it is that they have such a wide range of products. They have over 200 products on their portfolio that you can use and also build an enormous business around. So they have the wellness component, which is called Pharmanex brand, that they have this device that can measure your antioxidants non-invasively in 2 minutes. We know, of course, more so than ever, that our health is our wealth, and knowing your antioxidant, and they have products that can help you to boost that. So I've been taking these products for over 10 years, and I can definitely know that what it has done for our health and wellness. So we're all about prevention. So you don't want to wait till something happens, then do something about it. They have what we call social selling products. These are products that you can share on social media, and we'll teach you how to do that, and people will see it and they want to try, and they want to be your customers, and you can build your business on there. Now, I'm going to make a disclaimer here that if you are not tech savvy, you don't spend a lot of time on the computer, and that's absolutely okay, because there's a place for anyone in this business with any experience, okay, or no experience. So they have devices as well. Nuskin is the #1 at-home beauty device brand for a few years already, for 2017, 2018, and recently for 2020. So you got to think about right now, as more and more people are looking for at-home devices that they can have a spa-like results, you can just imagine how big that market capability is, okay? So they are premier in skincare and also anti-aging. In the next 5 years, the beauty device market is predicted to be triple in size. Now, I have said this so many times that I think it's going to be more than triple. I reckon it's going to be 10 times or even bigger than that, as more and more people are finding the comfort and the safety of their own home, but they still want to take care of themselves. And we have devices that can help with that. So we have, of course, the Galvanic Spa. This is my first baby. I've been using this for so many years now, and this is the only device that I use for facial. Yeah, and I love it. I know that how it has changed my skin, changed my structure, my contour. And then we have the Lumi Spa here, which is over here, under here, which is another, this is my second baby here. In 18 months, I sold 2 million units. So every 13.4 seconds, someone somewhere around the world have purchased one of these. So you can just imagine, wow, imagine that's in your business, right? That would be a good thing. So what can Nuskin offer you? And then the third device that's coming out is called Boost. I don't have mine here right now, but that is another addition to it, where people can use it just in 1 minute, 2 minutes. They can boost their complexion, making their skin more radiant, brighter, really helps with the pigmentation. So that is an exciting product that's coming in next year. Okay, but we do have a preview opportunity. So you want to speak to the person that introduced you and ask them how you can get your hands on one of them. Okay, so what can we offer you? We can help you to get additional income around your lifestyle, okay? You don't have to give up anything that you're currently doing. We can help you to show you how you can fit it into the gaps of your days. You can set your own hours and work towards your own goals. So whatever that goals is, whether it's small, medium, or large. I have very large goals when I started this business, and that worked for us, okay? And we have 2 kids. I'm a mom of 2. I have a 7-year-old, and then I also have a 10-year-old, and we build our whole entire business around them. My husband and I, we drop them off at school, we build our business during when they're at school, we pick them up, do all those after school activities, and then here I am, they in bed, here I am building my business again online. So opportunity to work remotely wherever you want. You can work from your phone. Okay, your phone is your office. All you need is Wi-Fi and data, and a possible earning capacity bonuses for daily, weekly, monthly payment that you could get from Nuskin. So more than 40% of revenue goes back to profit sharing with people like you and I. So what that Nuskin offers, what Nuskin does is all those things on top. And as Tommy mentioned, when he was looking for a business, he put it against a 4-year plan. And I bet you some of those business you have to take care of those things on top, like logistics, marketing materials, all those things that is risk. And it costs a lot of money, and that's what you call cost center. But luckily for us, Nuskin takes care of all that. Okay, they put millions and millions of dollars into all that to help with our business, and we don't even have to set that up. Okay, which is really good. So what we do is that we sell products to customers like any business. Okay, we look for people that want to do that. We also build our business, and we also lead our business, and we can show people how to do that in each level of the business. Okay, so this is actually what we call a performance plan. For 2018, this is audited income for Pacific in Australian dollars. Now, some people earn a lot more, some people earn less. This is kind of the average, okay? So if you look down the monthly average income level at each level, again, you can really pick where you want to be. So let's say if I pick right in the middle, which is what we call Ruby Partner, you'll be earning $3,678 per month. Now, is that a lot of money? Would you leave your job for it? Probably the answer is no. But if there's $3,600 that's coming into your bank account as an income, would that be good? Now, let me put it in a comparison. If you invest in property and, for you to get $3,600 of rental income coming in, that is net of mortgage, then you probably need to invest about $2 million into that property. Okay, no mortgage. So we're talking about that kind of return, right? So if you go down, actually, if I probably go back up a little bit, as a brand rep, earning $698 a month, that could go towards your electricity bill. That could go towards paying some bills, right? Which is really good. If you've got some things that's taking care of the bills, then that will give you more choices. Now, Blue Diamond income is where I was looking at, where Daryl was, my husband's looking at, and I'm sure where Tommy is looking at, where, the average income is $65,488 per month income. Now, when you think about it, that's monthly income, not yearly income, okay? So when you think about that, there are thousands of other people that have reached that level with Nuskin. These are real income, and we work hard for that income. However, we're going to be working hard in whatever we do, whether it's working for someone or owning your own business. However, when we realized that working in a bank, where I was as a business analyst, my husband used to be a healthcare professional, our combined income will probably reach that. But we're thinking about the lifestyle, we're going to be overworked, probably have to sacrifice a lot, and probably won't be able to raise our kids the way we want. It wasn't an option for us. We didn't really want to do that. So we saw that Nuskin can provide that. All we have to do is learn the system, work hard, and help a lot of people and help ourselves. And we love the products. The product have changed us completely. We use the products every day. So we are a huge believer in it. So, and now when you saw in the video, it's absolutely free to sign up as a member. Okay. What we do recommend is for you to get started with some product kits. This is what I call success strategies. You don't have to do that. It's not compulsory, but we do recommend that you do it, because not for us, but for you to experience the products. The more experience that you have with the products, the higher and the faster your success will be, because of your own belief. Okay. So what we did, I basically got started with the best kid. We looked at this as a business. We definitely was entrepreneur, and we treat it like a business. And for us, you know, what we pay for the products was nothing compared to if we were going to start a business. Okay. So anyway, with that, what I would recommend for you to do is get back to the person that invited you on this meeting and really ask them, how do you get started? Ask them any questions that you have. And I'd like to thank Tommy again for joining us. And then I'd also like to invite you to come on Saturday at 9:30 Sydney time. And we're going to be doing a 1-hour training. So we're going to talk about goals. We're going to talk about a couple of other things as well that we think that is going to be useful and valuable for your business. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. Thanks, Tommy. I'll see you guys. Have a really good evening, and I hope that you guys are safe, and we look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday. Thanks, Tommy. You have a good one. Bye. Thanks, Greg. I'm just gonna